lung for. Remember guys, as a dancer, you need to have that explosive strength. So make sure that you learn how to produce more force through the ground, which in turn will make you jump higher.
You know, a lot of people always ask me, is it lonely travelling by yourself all the time? And guys, to be honest, it's actually really good to get out of a crazy office, or when I am back home, you're constantly thinking, you're constantly on the go, you're always answering messages, you're always recording, whatever it may be. So it is very common when I'm travelling, and I love my own company as it is. But when you're doing a workshop full of dancers ages from as young as 6 right up to late 20s and so on, and you're constantly focused on them all day, it is nice to go back to the hotel room and to silence, grab my thoughts by the end of the day. And obviously it's always nice to have someone travel with you, of course, but it doesn't bother me in the slightest. I actually really like it. I do try to get Robert out now and again for the big fitness workshops, but he has to be very committed to his job in London as well as all our online stuff. So yeah, I think by this stage I'm pretty used to it. It was a bit difficult at the start, traveling a lot by myself, and then the more busier I actually got, like last year I was doing stuff completely back to back. You just go with it, and then once you're so busy and you're with amazing people, it's like you're around family again. So here is where I'm staying in Connecticut doing my private fitness workshop. As you can see behind me, we're in a little circle. It is so peaceful, so nice here. Big difference compared to a big city like London. So that's my little tour of where I'm staying. I also have a little sitting area outside. You can see the lovely view. So it's really nice to wake up every morning and just run through my schedule in my head in a nice environment where it's peace and quiet and not very loud and noisy like London. So it is nice to come to another country and be in this lovely calm environment before the craziness of the actual workshop. Morning. So I've just finished getting ready for day one. Now I'm going to get some nice breakfast into me before I head over and take all the dancers out in this beautiful weather for a lot of sprint training, a lot of strength and conditioning work over the next few days. And I'm also going to get a lot of videos done for everyone else out there to keep helping all the other dancers around the world. I'm just trying to take in this lovely fresh view. We don't get much of this in London, so if I turn around here you can actually see it better. Nice water behind me, and it's actually so, oh, you can't see it, yep, so pretty to wake up to when you're in a nice environment. Well, for me anyway, it puts me in a really good form. But yeah, it's just nice because it's so peaceful out here. I'm just gathering my thoughts for today. Now I'm going to go over my list of timetable for day one, because I have a good 4 or 5 days of full work with dancers from the age of 6 right up. So I'm just going to sit now and run through all this and get a lot of videos done for today. So let's see what's happening in the Reach New Heights office while I'm not there.
Okay guys, so it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday today? Yep, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and it's 4 o'clock and we're taking a quick trip to the gym. Just to give you an update on what my day's been like, because it's important that you know what's going on. We've covered this over the basis of a week, so we're not covered on a daily basis yet. But so yeah, I've been up from 5 a.m. 4:50. I done around 4 or 5 hours work in a gym, and then I came back. I've been working in the office for another 4 or 5 hours, I guess, and now we're going to head to the gym, and then we'll train for an hour, then we'll come back, and then we'll work again till around 9 or 10 p.m. tonight. So I try to break it up in those little sections. So we're heading to the gym. It's very, very hard to try and eat properly around training, so I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, which I don't like before I train. And something important for you guys to think about is your meal timings around training. So for me, I got to try and time it perfectly, because if I train and I'm too full, then I get lethargic, okay, because your body's still trying to digest the food, sugar levels and so on are playing around. But the flip side of that is if you eat too far away from training, then at least for me, I start getting super hungry. The leaner you are, the more of an issue that's going to be. The more body fat you have, the less of an issue that's going to be. If you're super lean, I'm not saying I'm super lean, but if you're super lean, you will you'll get hungrier quicker, right? Because you're not storing as much fuel. So it's just something to think about. So for me, I need to eat around an hour before training. Any more or any less, and it doesn't really work. It's probably a lot psychological too, but this is how it works, right? Training is a lot mental aspect too. So what do I eat? Today, what don't I eat? Today I had some salmon and sweet potato and some avocado. Not really planned anything specific before training, but the reality of it is some form of slow digesting carbohydrates, which is going to be like sweet potatoes. And we also have some salmon in there, so you're getting healthy fats. Fats are going to keep you full up for a little bit longer, so it'll help you through training. And again, some avocado too for the same reason. And the sweet potato is a good thing, right? Because unlike pasta before training, everybody knows you need energy before training, but when we're talking about what type of energy, it gets a little bit difficult. So for me, sweet potato is good because potato digests really quickly in your mouth. You put a potato in your mouth and it's already digesting in your tongue. So I know that's going to digest pretty easily for me training and lifting heavy weights, or you dancing fast within an hour or so. If you're going to sit there and eat heavy rice or heavy pasta, it may take a little bit longer to digest. The reason behind that is that a potato, any foods that rot, basically digest themselves, right? If you put a potato on a windowsill, it will digest itself because it has the digestive enzymes in it, and it has a sell-by date, right? Rice and pasta don't have a sell-by date. They're not going to rot themselves. So if you're thinking about training, you're thinking about food, you want to think about what foods are going to be easy for you to digest, and that's it. And then you plan your food around your training. Sweet potato is going to digest really easy, and then we're going to train good. And that's another rant. So we got a few things going on that I might as well tell you about in this car journey. Tonight I'm going to be focusing on producing a warm-up guide for you guys. We got a few competitions coming up. I believe the Irish Nationals are coming up. I believe the American Nationals are coming up, and so warm-up is going to be a key topic once again. So we're putting together a quick warm-up guide. It's going to be free. We're going to put it out there. We're going to put it up as an advert. You're simply going to download the e-guide, and we're going to tell you everything you need to do before you warm up. We're also going to attach a video to it so you can actually watch the exercises along. So you'll have your free training program, free exercise video, and again, that's it. It's all free. Download it, watch it, get as much free content from us as you can, and keep learning. Learning, folks, is one of the biggest ways to success. Okay, so we're going to the gym. I'll pop back again when we're done and we'll talk a little bit more. Okay guys, training done. We've done 45 minutes, and when we train, it's too warm in here. When we train, or at least when I train, I always try to keep it around 45 minutes because honestly I realize that what I get done in 1 hour I can get done in 45 minutes, and for me the intensity is much greater when I have more time to think. The effort that I put into the exercises isn't as much. So with strength and power and speed, you will always need rest, so don't mistake me for saying that you don't need rest. It's just some people take a little bit too long rest in the gym. So I get in 45 minutes, set on the clock, and I try to get as much work done as possible in that time and get out again. So now it's time to head back to the office, get a quick shower and eat and get back to work. Okay guys, we just had we were meant to be filming this weekend in Dublin, and that has now fell through. Not my fault, but we cannot film anymore this weekend, so we're going to need to reschedule that. So what we've just done, or Lauren's suggestion was that she will be in Dublin anyway, and we have the studio hired. So instead of giving this up, we have now just put this out to all the dancers in the area for a free one-to-one lesson to talk or train with whatever you want. So we're offering dance, fitness, mindset, motivation, walk-on, confidence, whatever it is that the dancer needs. We're opening up an entire weekend where people can come in, book a 1 hour slot with Lauren, and you can basically get help on whatever you need. I literally put it up about 5 minutes ago, and we already have we have 8 hours per day, right? So 16 hours in total, and I believe within 5 to 10 minutes we already have like 10 or 11 of those booked. So it's an awesome opportunity for dancers, and it's just a way of giving back, because so long as we can keep coming up with things like this and adding value to you guys, then we can then we can do that. So if you're in Dublin, we hope to see you this weekend.